Hey folks, it's Russ. Today is Tuesday, June 24th, 2025. I hope you're having a great day. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. I've been involved in the work from home space for the last 18 plus years and have been working full-time for myself since 2018. It's my true passion to help other people generate mailbox money using social media and direct mail marketing. Now, it is going to be super hot here in Maine today. It's supposed to be over 100 degrees. And if you live up here in the Northeast, you know that is just nightmarish for us New Englanders. But anyway, we're gonna get through it, and it's gonna be, at least the sun is out, right? So I had somebody reach out to me, and they're looking for a way to make an extra $1,000 a month. So I thought, and this was gonna be for their cover their car payment and then give them a little bit of extra grocery money. So I thought I would do a video and just break it down, how you can earn $200 per sale and how you can get to $1,000 a month the quickest possible way, all right? And in this example, it's just gonna be through direct mail because this particular person who reached out to me is not interested in doing any type of social media marketing. So for this example, we're just gonna be using direct mail. And again, I can't guarantee you're gonna make any money if you join me in any opportunity or any opportunity that you're a part of, simply because it's based on your work ethic. And, you know, when it comes to taking action to better your life, most people don't do that for some reason. But I can tell you that the programs that I'm involved with, you do get results if you're an action taker, all right? That's why I show you my payment proofs sometimes. Every week I like to do at least 1 or 2 payment proof videos or, you know, posts on my social media just to show you what is possible if you take action. But getting back to $1,000 a month. Now, I have a program where you earn $200 per referral, all right? Instant pay 24/7, and I'll put a link down below this video for this opportunity if you've never seen it. But you get $200 per referral, all right? So it's like a mid-level program, I would consider it. And it's just a one-time payment, and you only receive a one-time payment for each referral, all right? So you're not building residual income with this. However, you're getting a $200 commission up front, which is pretty good. So obviously, if you're getting $200 per referral, you would need to make 5 sales a month, okay? Basic math. And the quickest way, in my opinion, and based on numbers, because numbers don't lie, if you're just doing postcards, okay, and you're looking at a very conservative 1% conversion rate, meaning 1 out of every 100 people take action, all right, and join you, you would need to mail out 500 postcards a month to get to that $1,000, in theory, okay? So by mailing out 500 postcards with a 1% response rate, which is conservative, you know, and that is for somebody who's mailing out to cold leads, all right? So this is somebody, if you're just starting out, if you're just mailing out to you know, the leads that you're getting from these opportunities, you don't have your own audience, you know, you're not branding yourself online. 1% it's a conservative average, okay, of what a response rate would be. So 500 postcards, 1% response rate, you're looking at 5 sales a month. $200 per sale is $1,000 a month, all right? And again, I can't guarantee any of this. These are just numbers based on, you know, stats from the direct mail marketing world. Now, if you were to mail out to a warm list, all right, say you have a warm list, and you know you're looking at maybe a 2 to 5% response rate, all right. So 2 to 5 people would join your opportunity. And if you have your own customer list, all right, people who have purchased from you before, then you're looking at, you know, 5 to 10%. On average for a response rate, okay? And this is, again, if you're building your own email list, if you already have a customer base, people who purchased things from you before in the past, you know, you're branding yourself, right? That's what you really want to do. But for the sake of this video, most people are just starting out and they're mailing out to a cold list. So you can figure out that 1% is a conservative average. All right, so you'd have to mail out 500 postcards to get to that $1,000 a month if you're you know, sharing the $200 per referral opportunity. All right. So that's it. That's what I told this particular person who reached out, and they're going to take action. They joined Instant Pay 24/7, and they're going to start taking action and start doing mailings, because again, they don't want to do any social media. Now, if you were to do social media, you can get a higher response rate. All right. Because when you combine online and offline marketing, it's just a winning combination, and that's what I do. All right. And I mail out letters. In fact, I'm headed to the soap shop, but then I'm going to go out and mail out some more letters today. And in the letter, I have all of my opportunities, and it takes people over to my joinruss.com page, where you can get more information about my services, my newsletter, my opportunities, and all that. Joinruss.com. All right, so that's what I do. So I get a lot better response rate than 1%. But you also have to, you know, not just mail out a batch of postcards and then wait for 3 months to mail out more, right? You have to, like I say in all my videos, you have to commit to your program, your opportunities, or product or service, whatever it is that you're selling. You have to commit to that, and then you have to show up every day, take massive action, and stay consistent. So if you're going to mail out 500 postcards in hopes of 500 postcards a month in hopes of earning $1,000 a month, you know, you got to make sure you're mailing out 500 postcards a month. Whether you do that all at one time every month, at the beginning of the month or end of the month, however you do it, mail out the 500, or you can break it down into, you know, 125 postcards a week, or even a day. You know, it equals like 18 postcards a day or something like that. If you were going to do it, mail out every day. I try to mail out every single day. And sometimes I don't get around to getting to the post office or whatnot. And then sometimes I don't even put letters together. You know, it's very rare that I don't put letters together in a day. Usually that's part of my daily routine, is putting together letters and then doing daily mailings. But, you know, you can do it however you want to. There's no right or wrong way to do it. I like doing it daily. That way I know that, you know, once you do it for a month or so and you continue to do it, that every day people are getting your postcards or letters or flyers or whatever it is you're mailing out. They're getting that in the mail every single day, as opposed to, you know, just mailing out once a month. And then, you know, I just like knowing that people are getting what it is that I'm sending out every single day. All right. So, you know, but it's totally up to you, however you decide to do it, whatever works for you and your budget. You know, anything works. Anything is better. Taking action is better than taking zero action. So, you know, and again, if you can only mail out 100 postcards a month or 50 a month, then just stay consistent in doing that. And we have resources from the top direct mail marketers where you can get discounted postage, you know, leads, all the supplies that you need to get going. All right. So don't let that fool you. You can do this for a lot cheaper than what you think. Okay. And once you start making commissions, then you just simply take that and you can scale it up. You want to make $2,000 a month with a $200 opportunity? You need 10 sales. All right. So now you're mailing out 1,000 postcards. You want, you know, $4,000 a month? You need 20 sales, right? So you just keep scaling it up as you go. And that's what you do. And, you know, it works. And again, I can't guarantee that you'll make anything with my opportunities, but it does work if you decide to work it. All right. And numbers don't lie. These are just statistical averages. So it doesn't mean that you're going to send out 1,000 postcards and make, you know, all this money right away. You have to build it and look at each letter or postcard as a seed, like I like to say, and then over time the seeds grow. All right. I've had people tell me that their postcard has been on their desk for months, and then they finally take a look at it and join me. And some of them end up just going right in the wastebasket. You know, some people are not interested at all, but the system that I have in place and how I do this, it just flat out works if you're willing to show up every day and take massive action and stay consistent. Okay. So consistency is key. Don't overthink any of this, because it's super easy. You just want to mail out daily or weekly or monthly, however, you know, like I said, whatever fits your lifestyle, and just do it consistently. All right. And over time, you will see results. Over time, you will see results. So anyway, that's it for this video. If you want to join my newsletter or look into my coaching or the opportunities, again, you can go to joinruss.com. This is where all my offerings are on this page right here. And I'll put a link down below this video for Instant Pay 24/7 as well, so you can check that out. But with that being said, I hope you have a great rest of your day wherever you are. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. If you did find value in this video, please consider giving me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click that notification bell so you're notified each and every time I upload a new video. That all helps me out a lot, and I greatly appreciate it. And also, feel free to share this video if you know of somebody who might find value in it, okay? So, have a great rest of your day. I'm going to go inside where it's air conditioned and probably stay inside all day, all right? So I'll work on some stuff here at the soap shop and then get back to doing some marketing after I go and drop off more letters. All right. So have a great day. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. And until then, stay well, be safe, and peace be with you. Thanks for watching. Take action.